What's up, cool cats? Welcome to the Tom Show. I'm your host, Tomahawk. I have a lot in store for you today. But before we get into that, here's a word from our sponsor. I have no idea what he just said, but he provides his sadness so we can create this show. Now, first up on the agenda, a Russian spy whale has appeared in Norway, and it has refused to go home, and that makes me wonder. If the Russians have spy whales, what do we have in the United States? You and I both know Uncle Sam's always up to trickery. Me, personally, I like tomfoolery, but Uncle Sam likes trickery, and in his trickery, he does some very shady things. For example, pigeons. Have you seen pigeons? Have you gone to the city? Have you seen how pigeons just seem to walk up to you, and they don't care. They don't have a care in the world. It's like they're not even real. It's like they're fake. They just walk up. I mean, you could stomp on their head and watch the blood squirt onto the concrete, and they'll still come up like bobbing around. I'm a pigeon. I'm a pigeon. Have you ever captured a pigeon? Have you ever just walked up, grabbed a pigeon, brought it home, and chopped its head off, and then cooked it and fried it and fed your family with it? Now, if you're going to use this recipe, which I highly recommend, you have to make sure you cut the head off. Because if not, you're going to be ingesting the computer that's inside of its head, and computer parts and all the materials that are in it are bad for your digestive tract. But back to my point. Why birds? Why would Uncle Sam put fake birds in our society and try to integrate them all into our society? I'll tell you why. Because it starts with pigeons. Next thing you know, we're eating turkeys at the dinner table. And next thing you know, we're training birds to speak, and parrots. And then you have these, oh, it's my service parrot. He calms me down. And then we have people bringing parrots into stores because it's their service parrot. It's their service parrot. And next thing you know, one day, the aviation gods are going to come down. The pterodactyl gods are going to come back from extinction. The winged beasts, caw! Pterodactyl, caw! It's an elaborate ruse. Personally, I'm ready for our aviation overlords. I just get carried away sometimes. I let the fear get to me. But I know when those pterodactyls do return, I will be blessed. And I will let them conquer me. Let's take a caller at 555-TOM-SHOW, 555-TOM-SHOW. Call me up, we'll chat, we can talk about the aviation gods, the pterodactyls that are one day going to conquer us, or the show, anything you wish. 555-TOM-SHOW. But while we wait for our caller, let's hear from our man in the field.
Hi, I'm Guy Infield here. It's a pretty big field, as you could probably maybe see. It's pretty big. I like it a lot. It's not too warm today though. The grass, it's kind of blue a little. It's a little blue today. Guy in the field.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. The grass is truly blue. And now we have in the field confirmation. Let's take our first caller. Welcome to the Tom Show. How are you today? What's up? What's poppin'?
I reckon I'd
Hit me
like
with it.
some
Hit me with all
taters.
you got.
Can I give you some feedback?
Oh, I'm happy to hear it. I'm happy to hear it.
I think you should have more representation of the LGBTQ plus community, and maybe have a little more color on your show, and maybe actually give a shit about people other than yourself once.
Look, when you call my show, okay, you're here to enjoy my show with me. That's what you're supposed to do. You're not going to call and tell me how to run my shit, okay? I'm all for the LGBTQ community. I'm all for people getting with whoever they want and touching and loving whoever I don't care what you're into. As long as you're not hurting anybody, I don't give a fuck. Okay? But this is my show. I'm a straight white male, and this show is going to depict the life of a straight white male. Would it make you happy if I sucked a dick once in a while? Do I need to just obble gobble some dude's nutsack in a video just to get you to understand that, like, I don't give a shit? Is that the kind of representation you want? What about you, Brie Larson? You keep pushing. We need to speed up the amount of representation of the LGBT community in the Marvel series. Okay, Brie Larson, guess what? I'm not saying I disagree with you, but I'm saying you're not shit right now, okay? Tony Stark, fucking Robert Downey Jr. started this whole thing 11 years ago, and he built up this whole franchise, and now you're just gonna walk in and say, oh, I wish we could speed up representation. I would really like more. Shut the fuck up. You're a woman with a fucking butt stunt double because you have no ass. I'm sorry, folks. We'll be right back. All right, audio on. Awesome. What's up, guys? You know, I really appreciate you watching this show, putting up with my tomfoolery. Gosh, this is really a pain in the ass to get open. Bloody hell. Shout out to Matt Reinheimer, Flim Flume. I'll plug his thing. YouTube.com/FlimFlume, right? Yeah, YouTube.com/FlimFlume. Great guy. He's filming today's videos. Gosh. It's a Cliff bar. It's a Cliff energy bar. Because I'm lacking energy. All that yelling and shouting. So I hope you enjoy this song, this interpretation. Interpretation, because see, if I say interpretation, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's an interpretation of Rainbow Connection by Kermit the Frog.
Why are there so many songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, only illusions. Rainbows have nothing to hide. Somebody told and some choose to believe it. I found their wrong way and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Yeah. Who said that every wish would be heard and answered when wished on the morning star? Somebody thought of it and someone believed it. That's us, it's done so far. So it's so amazing that keeps the stargazing. What would we think that might be? Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. All of us under its spell, we know that it's probably magic. Have you been half asleep? Have you heard voices? I've heard them calling my name. Is it the sweet sound that calls to young sailors? Voice, is it one and the same? I've heard it too many times to ignore it. Something that I'm supposed to be. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. La da la dee da da dum, la da 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 dee da dum. Thank you for watching The Tom Show. I'll see you soon.
Wow. This doesn't look healthy. It's like I'm eating a piece of tree bark. What did you guys think of the video? Leave a comment below. Let me know. Do you want more of the Tom Show? Did you miss the Tom Show? Is this something I should keep doing? No, don't answer that. I'm going to keep doing it. What I want to know is what's going to make it better. What parts do you like? What parts don't you like? How do you like this new mic setup with like the lapel with the other microphone? Do you like the change of scenery? I've got a different table. I didn't like the pool table setup. Let me know. Talk about it. Let's talk about it like a family. But as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Ba-bum-ba-bum-ba-ba-ba-la-ba-ba.